will not be denied. You chase, you race, you punch the enemies in the face, all for you to bring nectar back to your base. You and the others do your work with grace, rinse and repeat with your smooth skates. You and the others do your work with grace, rinse and repeat, first syrup with taste. As a smooth beat, you do your job without a hassle. Yeah, find the flowers as tough as a wrestle. You go out to collect and repeat all day, to bring it to your queen and continue the day. You and the others do your work with grace, rinse and repeat with your smooth skates. You and the others do your work with grace, rinse and repeat, first syrup with taste. A human figure comes to hide and collect some stuff, but it's alright, cause we're warm from the fire. He collects the stuff, but we don't sting, cause the fire also makes us real tired. You and the others do your work with grace, rinse and repeat with your smooth skates. You and the others do your work with grace, rinse and repeat, first syrup with taste. You're a smooth beat, you're a smooth beat. Yes, you're a smooth beat. You're a little tiny smooth beat. The perfect game to play. Freezing your can off makes your brain go insane. You'll think about burning that propane. Propane, the great gas in a jug. Propane, if you need to just burn your rug. All fun and games till the generator blows. If I'm desperate enough, we'll get warm with the chain. I have this jug that the quality's near me. You'll think about burning that propane. Propane, the great gas in a jug. Propane, if you need to just burn your rug. Propane, not even your little apps. It's about old FM radio. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You work at the radio station third shift tonight. They say you play whatever you want. You pull out the jukebox and 80s 45s and you put them on when you see the fading skies. Radio tonight. Radio tonight. Radio tonight. Radio tonight. You are very happy with your disc jockey job. Walk a life, or you make my dreams. Anything to get your listeners rowdy. Anything to get the audience beamed. Radio tonight. Radio tonight. I said radio tonight. Radio tonight. Dial your tone and find that station. Find the song about your own nation. Party with some friends or just sit in your bed. Anyways, the music will fill your head. Radio tonight. Radio tonight. Radio tonight. I said the radio tonight. Guitar, keys, whatever you see, you envision the music on the radio. Don't worry about that static, it's just part of the experience. See, radio tonight. Radio tonight. I said radio tonight. Radio tonight. This fun little tune is about radio. Not AM, not shortwave, not even your little apps. It's about old FM radio. Radio tonight. Radio tonight. I said radio tonight. Radio tonight. This fun little tune. It's about the radio. Not AM, not shortwave, not even your little apps. It's about old FM radio. Sing it! Just quench my thirst. New England waking up to 30 tons of snow, creeping up the windows and walls. Shoveling for 2 days and such a sight to see. Really is a pain in the bones. We'll be here until July, waiting for it all to melt. Seeing piles in convenience stores in all valleys and belts. Signs of clearing travel ban plastered on TV. Can't drive till paths are cleared. Messages of parking man spoken on FM. thick and thin. Then you ripped it apart with both of your hands. Bread, dough, and cash just down the drain. Like some dirty lowball offer, you didn't refrain. You're riding a river of big deposit checks, all because you stole a bit from me. Baths filled with cash and expensive breed horses, all because you did the wrong, you see. Step up to your demeanor and punch it in its face. Eventually just grow up like a high-speed chase. You stole from me for satisfaction. You made me feel like a bad back fracture. You're riding a river of big deposit checks, all because you stole a bit from me. Baths filled with cash and expensive breed horses, all because you did the wrong, you see. Done this before. It's my first time doing it. This is a freestyle. Hope it does well. Right now, it's in 7/4 time. One of the weirdest but coolest time signatures out there. Here comes the slap bass. How you living through the laughter and strife? empty in my town. She was partying all night long and wearing a gown. She was standing at the bar and biding her time. I'd do anything to talk, including dropping a dime. Give her a talk. We're having a conversation now. The stool felt hot as a rock. A couple moments later, I hopped in her truck. The ride gave me a moment for my feelings to untuck. Talking about love. How has your day been? Good. How about you? She was really a lovely lady, and I want her back. But I really need to warm up to her, so I'm not inside. So empty, except for fridge and drinks. But when she eventually unleashed the night, I just couldn't think. We talked and talked until we hit the hidden dance. It felt like all night long that I hit the stands. Moment I never saw again. A fine and classy country girl. A fine and classy country girl. From that one day at the bar, we had the time of our lives. She was a fine and classy country girl. A fine and classy country girl. Don't.